Well, and Nisi, you had talked about us escaping into things when the dystopia is happening. Do you feel like that it'll be that way now, further away from dystopic stories?
Yeah, I do feel that way. And especially I think for anyone who is marginalized, which is, come on, face it, most of us here, right? Um, we, when we are experiencing dystopia, which actually is something that is pretty widespread and has been going on for longer for some people than for others. We need those visions of a utopia. So I think that's why we turn to this wild stuff, all of these fantasies, all of these science fictional things. Now, horror, how does horror relate to that? Because there is a strong resurgence of horror lately, and yet I do not see it as dystopic, because it's not usually pointing at the future. It's pointing at the past. So the person who has helped me to understand this the best was John Jennings, because he talks about the ethno-Gothic. That is the term that he invented. And what he's talking about is people discussing and getting into and vibing with and putting out there and displaying the baggage that keeps them from moving into what he calls the Afro future, but what it could be any future that is positive. It's if you explore this, then you can cleanse yourself of it, I guess, and get rid of it, and then move on to the future. So I don't think of horror as dystopic at all. It's very rarely about the future, which it's just preparing us to hope, I guess.
It's kind of a catharsis, is what you're saying?
Yes, a catharsis and an acknowledgement, because then you would not have to cart it with you into the future. That's his idea, and it resonates for me.